Well, I'm sitting here with a little Breedlove guitar. It's from the Organic Collection. These are made in China. This one here is the Breedlove Artista Concert Natural Shadow CE. I don't know if you remember it, but I bought it on eBay. Let me bring this down just a little bit. I bought it on eBay, and I got it for a really good price. It cost me $400. It wasn't bad. And but when I got it, the pickup that was in it didn't work. You remember that one? So I started on a journey to try to figure out what I could do to fix it. I did write the people that sold it to me, and we worked out a little deal on it so that I could have I got a little money back to spend to do something in terms of replacing the pickup. So I got a really good deal, and I'm very happy with that. And as far as the guitar itself, it plays absolutely wonderful. So anyways, I started on this journey, and I actually did some video clips of sort of trying to discover exactly what went wrong with the pickup that was in there. I thought it was some kind of a Breedlove pickup, but it turned out that what was in there was this pickup here called the Shadow. And the company actually still sells these. I mean, you can get them for, I think it's a couple $100, maybe $179, something like that. But that wasn't, I didn't have, my intentions weren't was not to purchase a new pickup. So I just wanted to fix it. And when I took it apart, I realized that the piezo was plugged in here. And it's not this one, it was a T. Let me just show you what I was thinking. I'll show you this video clip right here. So I don't know if you remember the saga of the Breedlove, the little Breedlove that I bought. Here it is here. It's one that's not made in the United States. Anyways, I purchased it for a really low price on eBay. When I got it, the pickup would go in and out. When I tightened up the strings, when this string was tightened up right here, the pickup would go out. You wouldn't be able to hear it. It just cut off like there was some kind of a short. So I decided what I would do is just bypass the whole system. I would just, take the wiring out. So what I did was undid this, and when I did, this is the battery box. I was pleasantly surprised because basically all I had to do was unplug there was a wiring system that plugged to the battery box, and then I pulled out the pickup and I found a Shadow in there, and the piezo was just plugged in right here. So all I had to do was purchase the piezo from this company's Shadow and just replace it, and I'll be able to put it back together. It costs $35 for the piezo, and everything should just go back together fine, and it should work. The only difference is that the piezo that I found in there was T-shaped like this, and I suspect that the break was probably it was in the middle, so I think it's right there at the T where there's like a short or something in there. So they didn't have that style. All they had was this style right here. So when you look inside here, I don't know if you can see it. Let me see here. Let me just take this. See the hole in the center there? I think I need to fill that before I put that piezo in there. See? Because I'm afraid that it will lose sound right there. And then what I'll do is I'll just drill a new hole right here and bring it up through. It should work. Shouldn't be a problem. I'm not sure what I'm going to fill that hole with, though. I have to think about that. So I'm going to put it back together now that I have the piezo, and it should be a really nice little guitar. It sure plays nice. It's a Breedlove. See that? The Organic Collection. Okay. Okay, so now I went ahead and picked up the piezo, and we installed it. And actually, I installed it, but it didn't work. And I'm not sure. I think it has to do with compatibility. You know, the way that these work, that this particular one isn't compatible with this particular system, even though I bought it from this website. I'm not sure why it didn't work. I actually wrote them before I even purchased anything, but I never got a response. So, you know, I just went ahead and figured it was $35, so I'll give it a try and see if it worked, but it didn't. So I ended up, I went to a store that had a big sale, and for 25% off, I picked this Fishman sound hole pickup. It's an active pickup. It, you know, has a jack and everything. And so I picked that up. It sounds wonderful. So now it has a sound hole pickup, and I wasn't sure. You know, I have another guitar with a sound hole pickup in it, and it's an LR Baggs, the M1, I think they call it. It's a really nice sound hole pickup. It works great. So I wasn't really sure if this one was going to have the same kind of response. I have to say, I don't have it super loud right now. I wanted to keep that down, but I could bring it up a little more. But it sounds awesome. It really sounds nice. I have it, I'm actually going out to a pickup, straight into the pickup, and it's the Bose S1 that I always use. So it sounds good. So I'm pretty happy with that. I had somebody ask me, why in the world would you buy a guitar off of eBay not knowing? Well, you know, that was a fair question. I thought it was a good question. Because I have done it a few times, and for the most part, I usually get something I'm very happy with. In this case here, it kind of went bad, but it wasn't really that bad. But I guess in this case, this is a Breedlove. I like a Breedlove. Have you ever had a guitar, the one that got away, you know, the one you didn't buy? You went to the store and you just fell in love with it, and then you just didn't buy it. I think I have a couple of them that I can think of that I didn't buy, that I wish that I had, but at the time I couldn't afford it. One of them was a Breedlove. It was probably about 13 or 14 years ago. And they were not really well known yet. In fact, I think it was the same time that the other guitar that got away, the second one, they weren't really well known either. And then there was McPherson at the same time that they weren't very well known. At least, you know, they're out there, very expensive. But, you know, when people picked them up, they just went, wow, you know. Well, this particular Breedlove, it was a Focus, called a Focus. I think it had a maple back. I don't remember, but I think it did. And it just sounded great, played great. So ever since then, I've, you know, kind of had a little affinity to the Breedlove guitar. And so this is a little concert. And I'll tell you, it plays great. These are made in China, and the neck on this thing, you know, it's a nice scale, 25/5. It's got a 1.69 nut on it, so it's nice and slim. I like that, and it has solid wood all the way around too. This is myrtle wood. Look at this. This is solid myrtle wood that comes from Oregon. Isn't that beautiful? It's a very nice toned wood. And then the top is a European spruce, and it is it's torrefied, meaning they bake it, I guess, so that they can get the waters and the oils dried and out. And the one thing about the fact that I put this pickup in here, in doing so, the saddle's down lower. So I'm going to have to, I'll probably just pick up another saddle that fits on this and shave it down just to bring it up a little more. Because right now the low E string is at a 0.07, and that's just way too low. I like to see that about 0.09. Yeah, about 0.09. Usually I'd see a 0.09 to 0.08, but I'll tell you what, you can hear a little bit of a buzz in that, but it's not bad. If you're easy with it, this thing plays like an electric guitar right now. It's just way too low. So anyways, yeah, so this is a really, really nice guitar. So what was the other one that got away? Well, it was a Batson. Have you ever heard of Batson? Probably not. But they're still building in the United States. And I forgot what state I was in, but it was a specialty guitar shop, and I went in and picked this thing up, and it was kind of pricey at the time. I think it was like $4,000. That was a lot of money then. And it played like a drum. I mean, just even when you're up here playing, it felt like everything was alive, from the fingerboard to the top, and that was without plugging in. It was just amazing. The whole thing just vibrated. It was the most beautiful instrument, played so magnificent and so uniquely that I always think about that guitar, because I have played Batson since then, and nothing played like that. That was that one. It was just that one. Now, their other guitars are fabulous as well. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that it was that guitar. I let it go. Anyways, those are the ones that got away. And so I have this little one. It's I probably got about $400 into it now, $450. I got this pickup new at a sale, a store that's closing, for 25% off. So it cost me about $110. So that was a good price for that. But yeah, so that's where we're at. And so I just thought I'd leave you with that, and let me know what guitar you have that got away. I know you all have them. You can't have everything unless you're rich, and you know, most of us aren't. But we have fun anyways. Have fun with whatever you have. And I have more than my share, believe me. So, well, okay. I hope you have a great day out there, and thanks for listening in.